Nepal is all poised to receive 1.5 million doses of Johnson & Johnson vaccines as a goodwill gesture under COVAX facility tomorrow. This, in addition to the 4 million varicella vaccines to be procured within 2 weeks, is bound to speed up the country's inoculation drive. Optimism apart, serious concern has been raised over the detection of a Delta Plus variant from Nuwakot, an adjoining district of Kathmandu. Good morning, I'm Sarah Chitrakar and these are the headlines of the hour. UML task force meeting fails to provide finishing touches to the much-touted consensus draft. Committee members say an understanding reached to move ahead by seeking power balance. Naranghat-Muglin section of the highway prone to landslides despite 3.5 billion rupees investment on road repair. Experts call it a result of carelessness on design and construction. 22 more COVID-19 deaths and 1,353 cases reported in the past 24 hours. Johnson & Johnson vaccines to arrive in Nepal on Monday. And Argentina and their almost 3-decade-long title drought by clinching the Copa America with a clinical win over continent rivals Brazil. The consensus within the ruling CPNUML has still remained elusive. Emerging out of the task force meeting late yesterday, the members of the committee said that an understanding has been reached to move ahead by seeking power balance. A meeting of the task force committee was called earlier yesterday as meeting was billed to give finishing touches to the consensus draft furnished by the task force. The meeting yesterday, however, failed to give final touches to the consensus draft. Sources said that the leaders from the leadership faction raised objection to the meeting between senior UML leader Madhav Kumar Nepal and Mao Center chairman Pushpa Kamal Dahal. The leaders were visibly miffed by the timing of the meeting yesterday. The Maoist chairman Dahal had proceeded to call upon Nepali Congress chief Sher Bahadur Deuba following his meeting with Madhav Kumar Nepal. The country continues to reel under coronavirus as 1,353 new coronavirus cases have been reported yesterday, taking the total infection tally to 654,212. The death rate has reached 9,362 as 22 more individuals succumbed to the virus yesterday. The death rate continues to stand at 1.5%. Based on the latest report by the Health Ministry, 6,530 tests through the PCR method were carried out in the past 24 hours. Kathmandu Valley reported 380 new cases yesterday. 1,432 individuals registered full recovery in the past 24 hours, taking the total number of recoveries to 618,361. The recovery rate stands at 94.5%. The Johnson & Johnson single-dose coronavirus vaccine to be provided by the USA to Nepal is due to arrive tomorrow. The Premier's Foreign Affairs Advisor Rajan Bhattarai through social media informed that the consignment of 1.5 million doses of Johnson & Johnson vaccines under COVAX facility from USA to Nepal will arrive on Monday. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine is a single-dose shot. The American authority on Friday had announced the arrival of the vaccine as a goodwill gesture under COVAX facility to Nepal. It's not even 3 years since the expansion of Naranghat-Muglin road section was completed. An estimated 3.5 billion rupees was spent during the road expansion. However, the problems seen in the yesteryears of landslides have resurfaced again. Experts have raised question on the design and construction of the road section, considering the persisting risk of landslide during monsoon. More in this report.
Passengers have to travel through the Muglin-Naranghat road section to cover most of the parts of the country. The government therefore expanded the road section 3 years ago with the loan assistance from the World Bank. 3.42 billion rupees was spent on the construction work. Both the companies involved in the design and construction works are foreign companies. However, this road section remains obstructed during heavy rainfall. Meanwhile, questions have now been raised on its design following constant landslides and soil erosion in various parts of the road section. It is normal for the natural calamities such as landslides and soil erosion to occur during monsoon. However, the design of the road section was made in order to cope such calamities. Retaining walls are installed at landslide-prone sections. Experts opine that landslides have continued to hit this section of the highway due to lack of seriousness in what they call slope stabilization works. Landslides have occurred in Seti Dovan and Jalbire of the road section, while vehicular movements have been obstructed time and again. The removal of a huge rock that blocked the road section at 14 Kilo also proved a Herculean task. The debris and stone were removed and vehicular movement had resumed on Friday. However, the risk persists due to incessant rainfall. The Mughlin-Narayan-Ghat road project 1.5 years ago had blocked parts of the road section to carry out landslides risk reduction work with an investment of 120 million rupees. There are various road sections where landslides have occurred. The concerned authority, meanwhile, has failed to take action against the perpetrators responsible for such anomalies, seriously hampering general life.
Time now for our segment, Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. Here's the question: why are the employees against the attempt of transforming the Nepal Airline Corporation into company model? Your options are A. Concern for the organization, B. Feeling insecure, and C. Union politics. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good day.